We had to earn our runs tonight. If you look at hitting wise, their starting pitcher is very, very good. He pounded the strike zone. He forced us to swing the bat. We had to hit our way on, and we did that. Rudy Cox, Adam Renwick came up big. Two two-out hits there in the second inning. Bottom of the order giving us production. Jolly with a 2-strike hit. We scored 2 runs. And then Seth Beer, Okie gets on base. Seth Beer, runs into one again with 2 strikes. The guy's superhuman. Hits a 2-run homer, then drills a double. And Weston Wilson hit another big 2-run homer for us. So, just overall, I thought we played really, really well. Clayton Schmidt showed a lot of guts. If you look at the 1 inning, he gives up 2 homers and I think a double. And after that, he got better. He got better after that. So it just shows you what type of makeup he has and toughness he has. And we needed a guy that could go out there and give us a quality start. He did that and then some. He threw the ball exceptionally well, punched out 11. And you see that 1 inning, a lot of guys would fall apart and be looking in the dugout a little bit to see if somebody was going to come get him, but he didn't. He wanted the baseball. He kept competing, started making pitches, and he did just an unbelievable job for us. So just overall, I thought we played really well. Defensively, we played well. Offensively, we scored runs based on having to earn it by hitting our way on, and we pitched very, very well.
What do you think Clayton did after those first 3 innings to kind of just get settled in and get back to pitching his game?
I think the biggest thing, pitching is pretty simple. He changes speeds and he kept the ball down. I thought his breaking ball got better as the game went on. I thought early on, some of his off-speed pitches were up a little bit, but I thought his breaking ball got better and better, and then he started to locate the fastball on the corners and started to get some punch outs. I think, he started to mix his pitches. They might have been sitting off speed and he'd throw fastballs and vice versa, started to mix his pitches a little bit more. But I thought he got stronger as the game went on, and I think he just showed experience more than anything else. He just showed experience. A lot of guys who were younger probably would have struggled, dealing with giving up 2 home runs and a double in that 1 inning, but he did not. He kept competing, and he gave us what we needed in the start for game 1 on the weekend.
You switched up the rotation a little bit this weekend. With what Clay gave you, how do you expect that moving forward? What do you think you can give Charlie tomorrow?
Well, I think it helps us. I think it helps us in a number of ways. I think we looked at it and we felt like in game 1 of the series, if it worked out, and it did for us tonight, that Clay and Pat Crawl make up a pretty good Friday night combination, a righty and then a lefty after him who's very different. And we know how good Pat Crawl's been for us all year, but we felt like our best chance of winning game 1 was to run Clay out there and then run Crawl out there behind him. With a Friday night game, that was our best combination, and it worked out tonight. We'll definitely move forward with that again next weekend, and hopefully we'll leave it just like that for the rest of the year, because if we pitch like that on Friday nights, we're going to win a lot of games.
You like how your team is, it seems every time a team out of especially the last 5 games, they score a run, you come back the very next inning and get 1 or 2 more back. How do you like that your team's showing that kind of character?
Well, I think it's the sign of a good ball club, and we talk about it as a team. We talk about, if a team goes out there and scores a run, scores a couple runs on you, really good teams find a way when they come back in the dugout to score a run. They find a way to do that, and really good teams, when you score offensively, they go out and they throw up a shutdown inning. So I thought that was something that we really did a good job of after they scored those 2 runs. We had a couple more innings where we scored and we went out there and threw up zeros, and you got to give credit to Clay for doing that, and Pat Crawl. They did an awesome job. But we've had pretty good balance through the lineup today. I thought, you look at the production. We got production throughout the lineup, and that's something that we've got to have if we're going to be able to compete at this level.
You talked to Charleston about moving Weston to the 5 spot and how much he could help you there. It comes through again tonight.
Comes through again tonight, and you can start to see that people are going to be very careful with Seth Beer because if you throw the ball across the plate, he's extremely dangerous, and somebody is going to have to step up and hit behind him. and drive in some of those runs, and Weston has done an unbelievable job of that for us. You know, it's huge when you got a 4-2 ball game. You know, the time runs on deck, the winning runs in the hole for Boston College, and Weston hits that 2-run homer. Now all of a sudden we pull apart from them a little bit more. You know, anytime you can force the other team to have to score more than 2 or 3 runs the second half of the ball game, it's going to be tough because we've got a pretty good bullpen. So guys that can step up and do that behind Beer and protect him like that, if we continue to do that, and Wes keeps giving us that kind of production, we're going to score a lot of runs and win a lot of games.
For Seth to get his 15th straight game of a hit tonight and another home run, what can you say about the kind of run that he's having right now as a true freshman?
He's unlike anything I've ever seen. I mean, I've been coaching for 16 years, I think, and I've coached a number of guys that have played in the big leagues, and I've never seen anybody hit like that. I mean, every time somebody says Seth Beer, I say he's the best freshman I've ever seen. I mean, and he is. He's dangerous. You throw the ball away, he'll crush it. You throw it in, he'll crush it. You throw a breaking ball over the plate, he'll crush it. The guy can really, really hit, and every time he goes to the plate, he's dangerous. So he's amazing. I mean, it's fun to watch him. I enjoy writing those 4 letters in the lineup every day.